Hello, and welcome back to Wealth Vigilante. Today, I'm bringing you an incredible story about a man who proves that wealth isn't about flashy lifestyles or massive paychecks. It's about strategy and discipline. This is the story of Ronald Read, a janitor from Vermont who shocked the world when he left behind an $8 million fortune. Yes, you heard that right. $8 million. But here's the twist. Ronald didn't win the lottery, inherit wealth, or build a business empire. His journey was simple, yet extraordinary. Let's dive in. Ronald Read was born in 1921 in Dummerston, Vermont, a small rural town. Growing up in the Great Depression taught him the value of hard work and saving money. After high school, he served in World War II. And when he returned, he worked as a gas station attendant and later as a janitor at a local department store. To everyone around him, Ronald seemed like an ordinary guy. He drove an old car, wore a flannel shirt held together with safety pins, and lived in a modest home. But beneath this humble exterior was a man with a big vision for his future. So, how did a janitor, earning an average wage, amass $8 million? The secret lies in two things: living frugally and investing wisely. Ronald believed in spending less than he earned. He didn't buy unnecessary things, avoided debt, and always looked for ways to save money. But saving alone doesn't make you rich. It's what you do with those savings that matters. Ronald quietly invested in the stock market for decades. He bought shares of well-established companies like Procter & Gamble, and J.P. Morgan. He wasn't a financial expert or a day trader. Instead, he followed a simple strategy: buy quality stocks, reinvest the dividends, and hold them for the long term. Here's where it gets fascinating. Ronald understood the magic of compound interest. For those who don't know, compounding is when your investments earn returns, and then those returns earn even more returns. Over time, this creates exponential growth. For example, if you invest $1,000 and it grows by 10% each year, after 1 year, you have $1,100. But in the second year, you earn 10% not just on your original $1,000, but also on the $100 you earned in year one. The longer you let this process work, the bigger the results. Ronald didn't make millions overnight. It took him decades of patience, consistency, and trust in the market. By the time he passed away at 92, his investments had grown into a staggering fortune. Here's the part of Ronald's story that truly touches the heart. He didn't keep the $8 million for himself. Instead, he left most of it to his local library and hospital. Ronald believed in giving back to the community that had supported him throughout his life. His donation to the Brattleboro Memorial Hospital helped fund important programs and equipment, while his gift to the Brooks Memorial Library ensured that future generations would have access to knowledge and education. Imagine that. A man who spent his life working modest jobs left behind a legacy that continues to impact lives today. Ronald's generosity shows that wealth isn't just about what you accumulate. It's about what you contribute. So, what can we learn from Ronald Read's story? Here are 3 key takeaways. First, live below your means. Wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you save. Ronald lived simply, avoided debt, and focused on needs over wants. Second, invest for the long term. No, you don't need to be a stock market expert to grow your wealth. Start small, invest in reliable companies, and let time do the work for you. Third, patience pays off. Ronald's fortune didn't appear overnight. It took decades of steady investing and resisting the urge to sell when the market fluctuated. If a janitor can build an $8 million portfolio, what's stopping you? Ronald Read's story is a reminder that wealth isn't reserved for the lucky or the privileged. It's available to anyone who's willing to plan, stay disciplined, and think long-term. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with someone who needs a little motivation. And of course, subscribe to Wealth Vigilante for more stories and tips to help you achieve financial freedom. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.